In the 1970s, the Seneca Falls Rotary Club became involved with a project in Malawi, Africa. The project was primarily geared on water irrigation as well as clean water to the residents. This became a very successful program, and in 2025, my grandson, Rowan Markel, wanted to provide not only activity for the community, but also a feeling of community bonding among villages.
I've been playing soccer since I was a super young child, and I've looked, all the way back since I was 4 years old playing rec league in this town, and then moved up through modified JV with the school. I played in clubs growing up, local summer soccer, until I ended up here in high school. I played all 4 years at Minders Academy on the varsity team. It was an enjoyable experience, and the love of the game and the teammates, it always stays with me. It stays with me even today. So it's an important part of my life, and most definitely my favorite sport. So when I was originally in Africa and had seen it years before I even went, pre-COVID with my grandfather, I've always looked up to my grandfather, David Markel, and what he does over in Malawi and helping people. And we had this big problem of, yes, we're getting people water, we're getting people the basic needs, but how do we give people community? And there's no better way to give people community than through sports, right? And we decided to say, hey, we're gonna sponsor a team and we're gonna run a tournament and see how it goes. While I was in Malawi with my grandfather, we saw all types of fields, dirt, sand, grass that typically was not like a turf we have here. A lot of people play barefoot due to the lack of monetary reasons with cleats and the proper boots and training kits. So it was tough to see, in a way, that people, especially kids my age, weren't able to have that full accessibility in terms of how we play, and I want these kids to be able to play to their full potential. We started out, and we're starting small, this program, in hopes of reaching a larger of a crowd. Again, this was a trial run, so we were able to sponsor one full soccer team of under 20s, similar to the varsity team here. That was the big thing, but something that was even bigger, and the idea that we had drilled home, was community. And we had a tournament with over 5,000 people in attendance. We didn't know what we were getting into. It could have been a massive flop, but to our great surprise, it was a major success. With the amount of people blending together as a community. I feel like it comes down to giving these people a chance. Sometimes all they needed was these tools to, be successful. And another great thing is the team that I sponsored, they won the entire thing. Just to give them, a sign of hope too is important, that, someone is looking out for them, someone is helping them. Going into this project, I was definitely it was a little nerve-wracking for me in terms of how everything could go, left or right, in terms of success. And to me, this has been the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life, and to be able to help these kids and give these kids a platform in terms of something that I share with them.
The program has become so successful, Rowan has decided that he would like to continue into the future. He will return next year to provide not only equipment, but also an expanded sports program to include other villages within the area.
On behalf of the Seneca Falls Rotary Club, the establishment of the youth soccer program in the Mangochi region of Malawi has inspired thousands of kids to have the opportunity to play soccer through tournaments and training camps. If you feel encouraged to learn more about this worthwhile project, please feel free to contact me, Rowan Markel. My email is rowanmarkel4@gmail.com, or you can inquire directly to the Seneca Falls Rotary Club through our website. We are seeking monetary donations along with soccer equipment contributions for the upcoming projects and programs. Any contribution is greatly appreciated. These kids are truly grateful to have the opportunity to play the game that they love. Thank you.